Okay, so I finished washing her. We'll show that again sometime. That may have gotten cut off. And here's our milking jar. So this last night, unfortunately, she stepped on that last month, and she's done a number. And as I was explaining, Patty has been a poor nurser, although she's growing great. We think that she's just taking from...
Why do you put some on the lid?
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm doing an initial squirt to kind of get any milk that may be, just the first milk is supposed to, if there was any contamination or something, or any germs that were staying in there, that you just kind of squirt those out. And as Ray knows, that's his supper that he gets. We do the same thing with the goats. And I've washed my hands, and I've put hand sanitizer, precious hand sanitizer on. And another thing to know, when you're milking a goat, you will get warm. I don't know what it is. Their bodies are so warm. They like you to be on their right side too. That's very common. You'll read that in all the books. And also sometimes I'll put my head against her, and that kind of lets her know I'm right here and I'm staying with her. And I don't know how to tell somebody else how to milk a cow because it was so tricky. Don't you move now tonight. Sometimes she'll stay still and sometimes she doesn't. She's pretty full tonight, so she probably hurts a little. Anyway, I have to hold the pan sometimes for a while. Sometimes I can just put my feet beside it, and I can do two hands, but I don't know. You have to kind of pull on it. You have to use your whole hand. You're squeezing downward. You ditch the nails, which I need to pull my fingers up. You hold the pan, hoping that she doesn't step on you. I have had her step on me a couple times. She did bruise my toe one time, and she stepped in the milking jar itself probably 2 or 3 times. She is not a kicker though, huh?
Mm-mm.
She's really good.
Moves her feet around.
She's maybe about 7 or 8 years old now. So we got her from a farm where they have milked her off and on, but she was mostly used as a breeding cow. She is part Angus, as you can see the black in her, and she's part Jersey, which you can kind of see a little of the tan.
And the shape of her head is Jersey.
Yeah, that's true. She has been a great mom. She drops those babies in the field and she just goes back to her work. She's tied in there, but yes, her stanchions are broken right now. But anyway, if I put my head against her, she usually, I'll come. Not right now. Don't you do this one. I'm trying to show everybody. Because her stanchion is broken, she broke the wood. And that happens. And that's another thing. I try to talk to my kids and my family that a cow does not like the loud noises out here. So if they needed to go do something with the tractor, I would say, please do that before. Sometimes the boys have come running in here before. That can distress her. Another animal, the dog, anything. I'm careful what I put on my podcast, even sometimes. If she's not milking good, I'll put on some soft music. I'll talk to her. Maybe that sounds kind of corny.
And she's a libertarian cow.
Absolutely, sister.
Because of all the podcasts you listen to.
Yes. And Arcus to the hilt. Anyway, sometimes we have mom-to-mom talks and we talk about our rebellious children, but rambunctious children.
Most of the ones that run around on bikes all day.
Right. Don't do their schoolwork. But anyway, so after we're done, I will spray down her teats just one more time. And for this time right now, I've been putting bag balm on her because after they have a cow, after they have their calf, they're just, both my goats and she just seem to have udders and teeth that were a little bit crusty and stuff like that. And it could be because they just get stretched out, get through so much milk anyway. And so I've been putting bag balm on her down there, but for the most part, she's done really good. We thought we had a touch of mastitis, and if we did, which I've talked about mastitis in the class that I gave, mastitis is, of course, whenever they just get engorged with too much milk and it starts to clog their milk ducts, and Human mommies can get this too, and they get a fever. And if it gets that bad, you have to go get an antibiotic. There's no other way. But the first thing that you can try to do is you try to drain them. Okay? I think there's another word for it. I can't remember, but anyway. So we tried really hard to do that. We did not drink the milk when we thought that she had mastitis. It will not turn good. It will be clumpy and a little bit more yellow. And so we couldn't tell. We couldn't tell if that was colostrum or if it was the mastitis. And so we didn't want to take a chance. We didn't need the milk that bad. Oh, you're still filming. I don't need to talk anymore. That's been a long one. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were doing. You're pointing back.
I'm gonna put it down.
Oh, good one. Thank